What's good, creative fam? Brandon Washington here, and this is the Sennheiser MKE 200, which just might be the best vlogging microphone ever made. Now, I get it. That's kind of a bold statement since there are so many microphones on the market, and I'm completely open to testing out more microphones to see if that status can stay true. So if this is the claim, then what makes it true? And so let's start with what the heck really is this thing? So what the heck is the MKE 200, which is a terrible name, by the way. The MKE 200 is a $99 on-camera super cardioid microphone that's designed to be plugged in directly to a 3.5 millimeter microphone jack and deliver high quality audio that is superior to the on-camera microphone built into your camera or phone. That's right, this thing can not only work with your camera, but it also comes with the required mobile cables so that it can work with your phone. Although, depending on your phone, you may also need to pick up like a headphone adapter like I had to do with my iPhone 11 Pro. See, the design on this thing is simple. There are no buttons, there's no settings, there's no power switches, because the thing is completely self-powered. It really is designed to be as easy as just plugging it in and pressing record. So if that's what it is, what makes it so great? Well, for starters, it's very small and lightweight. The main section you see is actually a built-in windscreen for blocking out wind sounds when you're out filming outdoors. This also protects the shock mount. Inside of the actual windscreen is the microphone itself, which you actually never interact with, and therefore you can't damage it from, anything without maybe like extreme force. This means that the microphone can be slipped into your pocket and taken with you everywhere. And of course, the microphone sounds amazing. I mean, can you really do a review on a microphone without talking about the sound quality? Here, let's actually take a listen and check out this quick little demo of how this microphone actually sounds. So this is a test of the MKE on top of the Canon EOS R. And this is just a test of the overall audio sound quality. Now, I'm using this camera with a 16 to 35 millimeter lens, so this is a very vloggy type setup, which means that the microphone is roughly about an arm's distance away from my mouth. And this is about the audio quality that you can expect out of a microphone like this. I love the fact that it's so small, lightweight, and compact, which means vlogging with it doesn't add a lot of extra weight or fumbling around when it comes to capturing great audio. So the microphone comes with everything you need inside the box. The mic, obviously, the two cables needed, as mentioned earlier, for connecting it to your camera or mobile phone, a carrying case, and a dead cat. There has to be a better name for this. Hold on one second. A furry windshield. That sounds sort of better. Basically, it's designed to actually cut out additional wind sounds if you're outdoors filming and you're filming on just a exponentially more windy day. It just kind of helps cut out more wind noise. Yeah, that makes sense. Now sure, this thing is built out of mostly plastic, but it's honestly built great. I mean, it feels very solid, which is why I think it's so pocketable. I mean, compared to most microphones in the same price point, it's far better built. For example, let's compare it to the previous light, inexpensive vlogging on-the-go microphone, the Rode Video Micro. See, the Micro is roughly $60, but that doesn't include the mobile cable, so throw that in and that's gonna run the price up to roughly $75, which is fairly $25 cheaper than the MKE. But build-wise, because the shock mount is actually on the outside of the microphone, it makes it very fragile. Not to mention that it's always kind of just like bobbing around versus being solidly locked into place. Now, when it comes to the sound performance, they are both very comparable. I mean, but most of that is gonna be subjective, and also it's kind of predicated on how good you are at audio post-production, which I'm no master yet. So for me, when it comes down to it, the $25 price difference is worth it because this is a tool that I can actually see myself taking out way more in more situations just because of how easy it is to move around because of the overall design. So clearly I like it. And no, this video isn't sponsored by Sennheiser, although they did send this to me to test out and give my thoughts and give my feedback on. But I honestly think that this is one of those pieces of gear that can just be, picked up by anyone. I mean, you can almost almost find any use case for this thing in your productions. Whether you're just using it to help capture better quality scratch audio, or it's your main microphone for vlogging, mobile filmmaking, or even if you're just using it to enhance your Zoom calls, because it's so easy to travel with, it pretty much takes away any excuse of having bad audio. I guess because this is a YouTube video, and if I don't at least say one negative thing about this microphone, the comments will be just laced with points on how this video was sponsored, regardless to what I say. So I guess the only real complaint that I have for this microphone is, you know what? Screw that. I don't think, no matter what I say, if you're gonna believe that this video is sponsored, you're gonna believe that this video is sponsored. But the truth comes down to it is that I honestly think that this is a really great product. I've tested it and I've loved it, and in the time that I've had it, it really is a solid microphone. So I wanna say thank you so much for checking out this video, and thanks to Sennheiser for sending it out to me for me to check out and review here on the channel. I'll have links in the description as well if you are in the market and you're interested in purchasing it. I'll have a couple links for you to check out. Lastly, keep an eye out on the Creative Fam Academy, as we are about to launch a brand new training course, so links to that will also be down below in the description. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.